Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Dakota, the place where we try to make sense of corporate filings so you don't have to. Today we're diving into a Form 8K. It might sound like a droid from Star Wars, but it's a report companies file to announce big news. And this one, it's about a boardroom shuffle, less about money and more about who's calling the shots. Let's see what's shaking behind the scenes. It all started in March of 2025 when a director named John Engel decided to step down. He told the board he was leaving effective March 21st, 2025, or whenever they found someone to take his place. Now, the document says he didn't leave because he disagreed with how the company was being run, so it seems pretty amicable. To fill that spot, on the same day they received the resignation, the board picked Jennifer Kwan Chow as a new independent director starting March 21st, 2025. She will be a Class 2 director serving until the company's annual meeting in 2027. The report states there were no weird deals or family connections that got her the job. Basically, she was picked fair and square. So who is Jennifer Kwan Chow? Well, she's been a senior managing director and chief strategy officer at a company called the Gores Group since 2010. She's also been a director at Portman Ridge Finance Corporation and Logan Ridge Finance Corporation since May 2022. She has been in strategy and finance for over 20 years and now handles strategy, new products and partnerships for Gores. She also manages things like raising money, talking to the public and corporate development. Before Gores, she was at Sterling Partners, a private equity firm, and before that she was in capital markets at Lehman Brothers. She started her career at Public Financial Management and the Vanguard Group. She has degrees from the University of Pennsylvania and Northwestern University's Kellogg School of Management. The board thinks her investment banking experience will be useful. But wait, there's more. On the same day, the board also elected Robert Warshauer and Alexander Duca as independent directors and Ted Goldthorpe as an interested director, all starting March 21st, 2025. The company decided to increase the size of the board, so they needed more people. Warshauer will be a Class 3 director until the annual meeting in 2026, and Goldthorpe will be a Class 2 director until the annual meeting in 2026. And Goldthorpe will be a Class 2 director until the annual meeting in 2026. And Goldthorpe will be a Class 2 director until the annual meeting in 2026. And Goldthorpe will be a Class 2 director until the annual meeting in 2026. And Goldthorpe will be a Class 2 director until the annual meeting in 2026. And Goldthorpe will be a Class 2 director until the annual meeting in 2026. And Goldthorpe will be a Class 2 director until the annual meeting in 2026. And Goldthorpe will be a Class 2 director until the annual meeting in 2026. Goldthorpe is not just a director, he was also appointed as the chair of the board starting March 21st, 2025. With the new directors, some committee roles are changing too. Shao will be the chair of the Nominating and Corporate Governance Committee. Warshauer will chair the Audit Committee, and Duca will chair the Compensation Committee and be a member of the Nominating and Corporate Governance Committee. Let's dig into who these other new board members are. Goldthorpe has been the president and CEO of Logan Ridge Finance Corporation and Portman Ridge Finance Corporation and Portman Ridge Finance Corporation and Portman Ridge Finance Corporation since April 2018, Alternative Credit Income Fund since October 2020, and Opportunistic Credit Interval Fund since 2022. He also serves as the CEO and chairman of Mount Logan Capital Inc., executive officer of Sierra Crest Investment Management LLC, and managing partner of BC Partners Credit since 2017. He was previously the president of Apollo Investment Corporation and the chief investment officer of Apollo Investment Management LLC, and managing partner of BC Partners Credit since 2017. He was previously the president of Apollo Investment Corporation and the chief investment officer of Apollo Investment Management. Before Apollo, he worked at Goldman Sachs for 13 years. The board believes his extensive investment banking and investment advisory experience makes him qualified to be a board member. Warshauer has served as the Chief Executive Officer of BLST Holdings LLC since 2020. He also served on the board of Icon Parking Holdings LLC between 2020 and April 2023. He was a managing director and head of investment banking at NY Imperial Capital from 2007 to 2020. He has served on the board of MD America since 2020, a member of the board of trustees of Alternative Credit Income Fund since 2020, a member the board of Logan Ridge Finance Corporation since April 2020. He was a managing director and head of investment banking at NY Imperial Capital from 2007 to 2020. He member of the board of Logan Ridge Finance Corporation since April 2021, a member of the board of Logan Ridge Finance Corporation since April 2022. Warschauer also currently serves as chair of the audit committee of Logan Ridge Finance Corporation and BC Partners Lending Corporation. He has over 30 years of experience in financings, mergers and acquisitions, and restructurings, the board believe. Finally, Duca has been an independent director of Trade Arcade Inc. since September 2021. He has also served as the senior advisor to corporate development of Acceleration Bay LLC since December 2019. He served as the executive vice president of corporate development of Acceleration Bay LLC from September 2017 to December 2019, and as a member of the board of trustees of Bond House Investment Trust from 2019 to 2021. He continues to serve as an advisor to the sponsor of Bond House Investment Trust from 2019 to 2021. He continues to serve as an advisor to the sponsor of Bond House Investment Trust from 2019 to 2021. He continues to serve as an advisor to the sponsor of Bond House Investment Trust from 2019 to 2021. He continues to serve as an advisor to 21, a member of the Board of Trustees of Alternative Credit Income Fund since 2020, a member of the Board of Logan Ridge Finance Corporation since April 2019, and as a member of the Board of Trustees of Alternative Credit Income Fund since. To wrap it up, the company and the new board members will enter into agreements that protect them from certain liabilities called indemnification agreements. So what's the story here? A director left, and instead of just replacing him, the company decided to expand the board. They brought in people with a lot of experience in finance, investment banking, and management. It looks like they're trying to bring in some fresh perspectives and expertise, potentially to shake things up or guide the company in a new direction. The most interesting thing is how connected all the new members are with multiple other companies. One of them is even now a chairman of the board. It seems they are trying to steer the company in a fresh new way. Now, as for my opinion, this looks like a strategic move to strengthen the company's leadership. The new directors have impressive backgrounds, and the expanded board could lead to better decision making and oversight. However, it's worth keeping an eye on how these changes will impact the company's performance and strategy in the long run. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, comment and subscribe for more corporate deep dives.